Hey everybody, V Marie checking in. Today is, I don't even know what today is. Today's Sunday, and for me it is day 4 on the Sacred Heart Protocol, day number 4 for me, and day 4 is bananas and skim milk and soup. I did well eating bananas, skim milk, and soup. However, I ate a cookie. Why did I eat a cookie, you may ask? I don't know. I didn't crave the cookie. I didn't want the cookie. It was my pastor's wife and birthday today, and they offered me a cupcake, and I was like, no cupcake. And as I was standing around talking, I picked up the cookie. Wasn't thinking about eating the cookie. I wasn't even thinking about picking the cookie up. I picked the cookie up. The cookie was about the size of my face. It was shaped as a pumpkin, and I ate the cookie. Then it was like maybe about this much of the cookie left, and I was thinking, I said, I should give me a cup of coffee with this. And when I said that to myself, I looked at the cookie and I said, I wasn't supposed to be eating this cookie. And I was like, oh shoot. So then I thought, well, it's only a piece left. So I popped that last piece in my mouth and I said, man. Then I thought about Diana. That's Black Candy. And she would talk about this taking responsibility. I swear every time I do something now, I keep hearing her talking about it, I take responsibility for every piece of cookie or junk food I eat. I take responsibility. So I was hearing that in my head. So I was like, okay, what I'm gonna do about it? Because I didn't ate it. Ain't nothing I could do about it right now. I said I'm not gonna stop this detox. I'm not gonna say, well, I just start over tomorrow. I said, guess what? You got to go to the gym. And so that's what I did. I took it out on the treadmill. I took it out doing my circuit training, and I took it out on the swimming pool. I hope I worked that cookie off. And if I have a game tomorrow, I have a game. Speaking of games, I gained 0.2. I didn't cheat yesterday at all. I followed the protocol. I think the only thing I didn't do was get the all the vegetables that I was supposed to get in that I probably should have ate. But I gained 0.2 today, and I don't feel bad about it because, I feel bad because the people that want to do this for weight loss is going to be like, wow, well, she gained and she didn't cheat. But I don't feel bad because I feel good. I feel good on the inside, and just I feel like I'm that Detox commercial. I feel like that. I feel really good. And so with that being said, I gained 0.2. Oh well. I still went to the bathroom, so I felt pretty good. Tomorrow we'll see what the scale says about that doggone cookie though, and I guess I have to get up tomorrow and either hit the treadmill or jog this track. We got a big old hill out here, and I really want to tackle that hill tomorrow. That's a 3.5 mile run, including the hill. So I may do that, or I may go to the gym and hit the treadmill. And what I'm thinking is, because I want to be a personal trainer, and I'm actually training people now. My goal, I don't have a weight goal, because with my weight, it's kind of funny. I was looking at Miss HCG girl, which looks awesome, and she's like 145, and she looks great. But when I hit 152, 150, it was in the 150s. I felt, when I was doing HCG, I felt that I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh, V, that's too little. I didn't like that on me. But at 150, so I was a size, I bit my jaw. I was a size 6. Whereas some people, I don't know. Like right now, I'm between the 8 and the 10, depending on who makes the clothes. I'm between the 8 and the 10. And I'm 160, well, I was 167.8 today. And these 10s that I got on now, they stretchy like, so I got room in the waistline, but they hug in my thighs and hips, which I like that. So I think I want to be in a good 7-8, but I want this tummy of mine to disappear, and that's what my focus is. I want the stomach gone. I really don't want to have a tummy tuck, because for me, not anybody else, but for me, I don't want to feel like I'm being vain because I want to just look good. However, I don't want to be a personal trainer and have flab. What if Jillian Michaels had a gut, would she sell as many exercise videos as she does? No. And I'm not trying to sell videos, but because my goal is I want people to be healthy. I will talk about anything and try anything within reason to see if it can work, or how I feel on it, if it'll benefit somebody else. I really want people to be healthy. Working at a funeral home back in the day, it kind of, and seeing some of the things, it kind of makes you think. And it was one particular person that had passed, and he had a cardiac arrest. However, he wasn't a heavy guy, nice looking, but when he had a God, I can't even think anymore. He had an autopsy done, so when they brought him in, some of his organs was still open, but we had to do some of the repair, and he had a lot of like little rocks attached to his arteries, and that's from cholesterol. That's from eating grease. So for me, I want people to be healthy. I don't care if you're skinny or heavy. I prefer somebody to be healthy and learn other alternatives to eating, so that they can live longer, at least in regards to food wise. And so with that being said, I want to be fit. I don't want to be skinny or trying to reach a number goal, but I don't want flab hanging off me, and then I'm telling somebody, come on, give me 5 more sit-ups, and the first thing they're going to say is, well, baby, you need to be on this floor doing them with me. No, because if I'm going to train somebody, we're going to do it together, but I want that person to look at me and say, wow, if she was back then that, and she's this now, I think I could do it too. And so that's my goal. So that's that. And I guess we'll see what the scale says tomorrow. I don't want to babble too long and hold you guys too much. So I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Deuces and